One, learn how to code, the most important skill you can acquire. Two, don't be a banker. Whatever you do, do not be a banker. You don't want to be that guy.
Pick the right co-founder, because regardless of the hurdles that you face, being able to give and take constructive criticism from each other as you go through the growth process is really critical, and being able to trust and rely on your team is probably one of the most important aspects.
Pay very close attention to the convergence that's happening between different industries into and around information technology and digital media. For instance, in financial services, in education, in healthcare, and even the convergence between hardware and software are things that you should be paying attention to.
One of the things I've learned in my time being an entrepreneur is you have to surround yourself with people who are very different from you. It's incredibly hard to build something by yourself, and having a lot of other perspectives and personalities to balance you out and provide different perspectives helps you build a much stronger business and understand yourself better as a leader.
Starting a company is like jumping off a cliff and building a plane on the way down. You got to build really fast and flap your wings, and don't stop. If you do, you're going to hit the ground.
Make sure you have your team and you have the right people on the right seats in the bus. All right, if everybody's good in marketing and no one can do finance, you're not going to succeed. So my clue is make sure that the people you work with don't all know how to do the same thing well.
Start building something as soon as possible so that you have something tangible that you can show customers, get feedback on it, you can show investors, something that you can actually touch. It's not a screen, you can actually touch the screen, you can see it, you can interact with it. That's what gets people excited.
Register your trademark. If you're serious about your brand, then you should be equally serious about protecting it. Register. It doesn't take long, it's not too expensive, and it'll give you valuable protection.
Learn to code and start building things, and if you know how to code, make sure that you're just building lots of stuff. That's the best way to get ahead right now.
Know who you are before you try to get into an industry, and then know the industry.
Folks who have entrepreneurial aspirations in the life science arena is that the university is behind you. The university will help you to realize your dream. Give me a call.
Have an idea, make sure there's a market for it, and find some money to help you gestate your idea. Thanks.
Don't worry if your product isn't ready to launch it, if it's not perfect. The most important thing is to start getting it in front of customers and start hearing what they have to say about it. Because if you wait until it's absolutely perfect, you might find out that it's not the right product after all. And you could have one small feature that they really, really love, and you can actually grow a whole company based on that.
I encourage you to follow your dreams, but watch the cash flow. You got to remember, pay yourself and watch that cash.
Really listen to your customers. They will tell you what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. That's how to become successful.
Don't confuse busyness with progress. Plan and execute.
I often see entrepreneurs trying to raise too little money, trying to game the system or make sure they're not diluted too much. And almost always you need more money for a longer period than you're anticipating, so don't be afraid to take as much as you can get when it's offered.
You've got to know your problem and get close to it. You've got to get out into the marketplace. If you don't know your problem, you can't build a business around it.
Practice your pitch. Stop talking and start doing.
Stop focusing on ideas and start focusing on execution. In fact, the operations and the organization around the idea that you've probably already got is your competitive advantage, and just focus on that.